Hey everyone, so couple small new things. First off, happy holidays. It is the holiday season naturally. This is my first holiday season in a long time where I haven't been working retail, so this is a new experience for me. A couple important things. One, you've probably noticed there's a whole bunch of new videos going up on Alk Plays Games, link in the doobly-doo. Reasoning for that is I'm putting up more videos for Alk Plays Games. If you want to watch me do playthroughs, go for it. It's fun. Second thing, new Starbomb album's coming out, so I'm wearing my Starbomb shirt because I'm excited. And I have a bit of a haul now. The Great Golem sale happened this last October, and I got a whole bunch of books for $5 or less. So I'm going to show you what I got. There are a lot of things in this. First up, 2 Order of the Stick graphic novels. They are covered in packing peanuts. I literally just opened this. So I guess this is kind of also an unpacking video. So many packing peanuts. Look how many packing peanuts are on this thing. Scrape. Okay, so first up, Start of Darkness, the origin of all the villains, including Zyklon and Red Cloak. And it's just awesome, because I love Order of the Stick. I do want to get the other ones eventually, but the 2 most important ones for me, as far as the 3 most important for me as far as I was concerned were Start of Darkness, Snip, Snails, and Dragon Tales, and this one also covered in very staticky packing peanuts, on the origin of PCs. So, the origin of the heroes, the origin of the bad guys. Very, very happy with that. Then I got a whole bunch of Pathfinder modules, which I will be using in my bi-weekly games. But that's not what I'm starting with, because I thought this was the Pathfinder module, but it is not. This is Dragon's Monster Ecologies, which is just an awesome, awesome book series. It is 3.5, but you can do a lot of stuff with it for Pathfinder, very easy to convert, naturally. And it is basically a bunch of articles about how monsters live, what monsters are like, and it actually has a list of all of the ecologies that they've had here, including the first one, the ecology of the Piercer from Dragon 72, ecology of the Chimera, the first one to be written by Elminster. Of course, Ed Greenwood writing as Elminster, but that kind of destroys part of the magic of it, doesn't it? Let me see here. The new ecology of the dragons, which is the first 2nd edition. The mechanics of the Iron Cobra, the first ecology of a non-living monster. The Osquip, the first appearance of the Popular Monster Hunters Association. The ecology of the Bag of Devouring, the only ecology of a magic item. And then the ecology of the Dark Match, which was the first 3rd edition one. A lot of cool stuff there. But there is some really cool stuff here. You got the Chokers, which have always been some of my favorite monsters. Draco Liches, Ettercaps, The Inevitable, which was the first ecology I ever read, and what made me fall in love with Dragon Magazine back in the day. So, very excited to have this. Here we go, Pathfinder, modules. So many packing peanuts. So many packing peanuts. I should have cleared out the packing peanuts before I did this unboxing. This was a terrible, terrible mistake. The Packstone Pyramid, which is an Osirian one, and look at that cool cobra crab demon thing on the back. Very excited for this. Very Egyptian. I loved the Mummy movies, so that'll be fun for me. What's next? Clash of the Kingslayers, which is written by a woman, which is kind of cool. The first one in the S series. The nice thing with the Pathfinder modules is they all are the old, they have old numbering systems, and they all come with a very simple character sheet in the back for iconics in case you don't have your own character. This one is for level 10 on this one. I can't see what Packstone Pyramid is, but it's a lower level, I know that, because I only see 1 digit on that one. Too far away, can't get up. That full of books. We have Blood of Dragon Scar, which is for 15th level. This is E2. I'm assuming the E series is a much higher level overall compared to the other series. But first off, look at that cool art. Look how awesome that is. Look at that creepy chick on the back. Oh, my players are going to have a blast. Let's see what's next. Oh, look, more packing peanuts. So many more packing peanuts. This one, Beyond the Vault of Souls, level 9. This might build up to Kingslayer. Let's see what we have here. Oh, my Button Men poster. I found out about this because of the sale, actually. Thought it was cool. This was a little freebie if you already had an order going. Kind of a cool idea. It's a trading card game, but it's not trading cards, it's buttons, like the kinds you used to put on your backpack straps and your jackets when you were in high school and college. Very, very cool. I wish it was still around, but apparently you can still buy the buttons online, which is pretty awesome. They had them made to order. So, trying to get that with some of my friends. I'm going to bring back the Button Men. A Pathfinder supplement, not a module. The Adventurer's Armory. Got this guy for $2. Most of the stuff in here is already in Ultimate Equipment, but it's kind of cool just to have it in little floppier form. I don't know why. I thought it was fun. Conquest of Bloodsworn Vale, level 6 adventure. Again, cool dragon. Always gotta have cool dragons. This one looks like it'll be a lot of fun. There's cool stuff like how to mess with lizard folk. A lot of ideas on side adventures. Very, very cool. All of these are. I got each one of these adventures, these adventure modules, for $1. How awesome is that? And there's more to come, by the way. I realize we are a little late in this. D2, Seven Swords of Sin. Very much was looking forward to this one. This one is a level 7 adventure. I mostly liked it because it has a sword called Lust. Or, what was it actually called? Nightmare? No. Ashia, the Sword of Lust, which is very cool to me. Cloak of Nightmares, Culling Goggles. And there are other swords of sin that you can run into. There are the other 6 swords. Each one counts as a +1 sword, each one of a different type, which is kind of cool. The Sword of Lust is apparently a long sword. The other ones were Wrath was a great sword, Sloth was a short sword. I like that. Envy's a bastard sword, Greed's a scimitar, Pride's a rapier, and Gluttony is a falchion. The other ones don't work anymore as their old cool form, which is kind of fun. That you can go like, ooh, these used to be powerful magic items, but now they're not. Which can be used very easily with the 3rd edition. 3rd edition's down there now. Weapons of Legacy rules. At least I think it could be. We have the Gallery of Evil, which has a very, this is U1. This has a very Night Gallery feel to me, not just because it's a gallery, because it kind of has that sort of name you would have for an old-timey, not old-timey, 1970s, 80s horror show. Also, cool ghost person. A lot of cool ghost people in the back of these. Carnival of Tears for level 5. This is E1. And yeah, I do believe, yes, the numbers do equivalate to what the series is, to my knowledge, which is kind of cool. Cool little Duergar on the back on this one. Cool creepy clown on the front in case your players really liked Stephen King's It. J2 Guardians of Dragonfall with a cool demon on the back. Yep. $1 well spent. There's even more. How terrifying is that? Hangman's Noose. U2. We have U1 over there. So hey, we have the sequel to one of them. Really creepy picture on the back that's going to trigger some gore. So not going to show that one. The front picture's kind of creepy. Not as gory. So I'll show that. J3, which would come after J2. Crucible of Chaos. Now, of course, each of these, I believe, can be played by themselves. You don't need to play them in order. And also, cool orc guy? I think that's a cool orc guy. Or possibly John C. Reilly with some gray makeup. Probably a cool orc guy. More packing... There's so many packing peanuts. I'm so sorry about that. River into Darkness, W2. This is a tax form. Yep. Pretty cool looking thing. Wilderness Space Adventure for 4th level characters. And another adventure covered in packing peanuts. Why is there so many packing peanuts? The Demon Within. D3 for level 11. With, hey look, that demon's not within, that demon is behind. That demon's kind of cute. That's how it works. She's cuter. I don't know who she is. Flight of the Red Raven for Adventure 4, W3. It's after the tax form. Look at that cool guy. Yep. So, you get a chase after a thief in that one. Oh god, there's even more modules. LB1. LBJ? No, just LB1. Tower of the Last Baron. Level 5 adventure. With a cool mechanical dude on the back. Stop a war before it starts. Treasures of Chimera Cove. LB2 for level 7. So, sequel to Tower of the Last Baron. Kind of creepy looking dude on the back. Pirates! I love pirates. That'll be fun. I really hope there's a first level adventure in here, because that's the level my players are at. I'm going to have to bump them up otherwise. Hungry Are the Dead, D4. That's what you should roll if you have a dagger. But yeah, that'll be fun. Cool zombie adventure. Oh look, not an adventure. Still covered in packing peanuts. Zagonia, Slice of Death. Ha ha ha. If you haven't read Zagonia, very fun little comic. It used to be in Dragon Magazine. Basically 3 adventurers who are really inept and probably evil. It's a lot like Murder Brothers from Noob the Loser, but it's not framed as a campaign. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh! Dungeon tokens! Now, of course, I'm not going to cut these out. I am going to scan these and cut out those for my tokens. Because these are all very, very cool little things. They're all old, I shouldn't say old, they're 3rd edition monster art that you can use for your games as tokens on the map. And good, they landed in the pile with everything else. Another graphic novel, Downer, which was in Dungeon Magazine. Which is kind of just a cool story of, I believe he's a bard. He's a drow, we know that. And this is 25 chapters of Downer, which is kind of cool. A chapter was an issue. So 25 issues. Issues were like 3 pages each. Very, very fun. What's under here? Oh! This one I've been very excited for. My good friends over at Deep 7 Press, which I think this was back when it was Deep 7 Games, made an XPG-based Red Dwarf game. And this is the series source book, which has every single episode as an adventure. I think up until Season 10. So you got Seasons 1 through 8 in here. And yes, that is how it works for Red Dwarf. Stats for all the characters from all the different episodes. Very, very cool. Very, very fun. Very much looking forward to this. It is all in black and white. But this book normally goes for $25. I'd say if you're a Red Dwarf fan and an XPG fan, definitely worth that. But I got it for $1 because that's what the sale was for that day. Ha ha ha. Whee! And then the most expensive book in the whole thing, which I got for $5. Normally $40. The Art of Dragon Magazine. Still covered in packing peanuts. So many packing peanuts. Why are there so many packing peanuts? Yes, look at this beautiful art here. Look at how amazing it is. Look at these dinosaurs. Very glad to have this. That's my haul for the day, guys. So if you plan on buying me stuff for Christmas, don't buy any of that. So if you plan on buying me stuff for Christmas, don't buy any of that stuff. I already got it. So that's basically what's going on. Short summary, new videos, new stuff, game stuff, games. Happy holidays. Thanks for watching, everybody.